Bleddyn Mon, port side, trimming and flight control for you on T6 today. Back on the water in T6. She's not been out for a while. Is the AC40 event given the team time for modifications to the boat?
Yeah, so T6 obviously hasn't been on the water for a few weeks now, with obviously the focus being on kind of AC40 prep. But yeah, there's been a lot of modifications on the boat, so good day for us today to kind of commission a lot of those things and get out there again, which has been good fun. We
saw some modifications to the foil, some maybe foil fences. Is that the right word for it?
Yeah, so there's some fences on the starboard side wing today. So yeah, just having a look at how they behave, and then obviously other kind of controls related upgrades as well.
In general terms, what does a fence on a foil do?
Yeah, so the fences are there basically to help us in terms of ventilation, so kind of prevent the ventilation from travelling down the wing. So just looking at options there really.
And either a new rudder or certainly some changes to the rudder?
Yeah, new feature on the rudder as well. So yeah, as I say, kind of quite a few upgrades for us, a lot to get our heads around. So it was a fun day.
Where do you start when you've made so many modifications? Did the boat feel quite different to you?
Yeah, it is super tricky when we haven't been out for a while and we've got lots of upgrades. It's really hard to kind of remember where your baseline was. But I guess a lot of that will come out hopefully in the data now over the next kind of day or so, where they can really dig into the behaviour of the boat with these upgrades on and compare it to where we were a few weeks back.
It looked like lots of straight line sailing today. I mean, there was a reasonable number of manoeuvres, but the focus was on straight line sailing?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no course sailing for us today. Straight lines, and yeah, as I say, just checking in on all the upgrades that we've got and gathering as much information as we can.
We saw a spectacular nosedive and about as close to a capsize as I think you guys should ever get. You looked, well, first of all, what happened in that, and it also, you look like you've got that routine down pretty pat now to avoid the capsize.
Yeah, it was one of the jibes that we had. We lost the rudder midway through and sent us into quite a severe nosedive. And yeah, as you say, kind of managed to recover it, kept both boards down and kind of turned into the breeze. So yeah, fortunately avoided anything more serious.
T6 back in the water, back in action now. Will we see more of T6 now over the next few weeks?
Yeah, this is kind of going to be a fairly intense period for us in T6. Again, getting as much learning as we can in this boat before we go off to Jeddah in December. So yeah, solid period of T6 sailing.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bleddyn.
Perfect, no worries.
Sorry about the alarm.